There used to be something that adults did. And I remember, and my dad did it a few times. And I remember, it's so funny, it would stick with me. I would hear these adults say this phrase, well, I'll be damned. That phrase, right? I remember just, my dad would tell a story and I'll be damned. And I remember just thinking, what a weird phrase. I'll be damned, man. I was just like, never understood, And I've never really used that phrase until 2 days ago. I'm going to this house to pick up these 2 dogs. Got the navigation set up and driving down, and I turn the corner. I'm driving down the street, and there's the house that I have to go to pick up the 2 dogs. But I'm in this big expedition, and I'm not used to driving. And instead of pulling into the driveway, which didn't look comfortable, I thought I was just going to go down to the end of the street and make a U-turn. So I drive down to the end of the street to make a U-turn, and I see a real estate agent sign. And when you see the real estate agent signs with their face on it, the real estate agents are like, most real estate agents, all of them, they put like their best picture. Right? Whenever you see a real estate agent sign, it's always like if it's a woman, it's the best picture you've ever seen. And Rich and I many times have talked about having a real estate agent contest, like who's the best real estate agent in your town. I don't know why we've never done it because I think it's a great idea.
Well, with a beauty contest, right? Like the picture, the best looking real estate agent. Yeah, we talked about that a bunch.
Because they always, it's always the best picture. It doesn't matter if they're unattractive or not. They always post the best picture of themselves on the real estate sign. Would you guys agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm driving down the street. I make this U-turn, and I look at this real estate agent sign, and I say to myself, well, I'll be damned. You guys have to see the sign. I posted it on my Instagram. It's a picture of a guy, and on his head is an iguana.
Excuse me?
An iguana.
On the real estate side.
On his head. It's a picture of the guy's face, like a selfie, like he takes a portrait. And I stop, and I'm like, the hell's on this guy's side? and I look, and he's got an iguana. I just posted it right this very second on my Instagram so you can see it.
Tony does have an iguana on his head.
Right?
It's sitting on his hat.
So I'm like, am I crazy? And now, meanwhile, I roll down the window, and I start to take pictures of it. And the people who I'm supposed to pick up the dog, they run out in the middle of the street, start waving their hands like, you passed up our house. And I go, I know, I passed up your house. There's a guy here with an iguana on his head and a real estate sign, right? And they're like, what? And I'm like, I'll be there in a second. I want to take a picture of this thing because when I tell you the story, if I didn't have proof backing this up, you'd think I was full of it. You'd go, it probably wasn't an iguana, right? You go, it wasn't an iguana. It was probably like a beanie.
We would probably say, why would anybody put a picture of himself with an iguana on their head?
Right? And not a small iguana. I mean, it's like way bigger than his head.
Right?
But seeing it now, it is eye-catching, so I kind of get it.
Right. And now I can't stop thinking about the house that he has for sale. I want to buy that house. It's remodeled.
Tony's a genius. He's doing things differently.
I mean, he's got to show up to close with the iguana, right? Or wouldn't you be a little disappointed if he walks in without the iguana?
Right, yeah.
You're right. If he has no iguana, I'd be like, what the hell?
Hey, there's a reason I'm paying for this house. Where's the show?